Nalanda University is a newly established university located in Rajgir, near Nalanda, Bihar, India. The first academic session began on September 1, 2014, with 15 students, 5 of whom were women, in temporary facilities in Rajgir. A modern campus is expected to be finished by 2020. Formation and Reconstruction, Nalanda University Bill. On March 28, 2006, then-President of India APJ Abdul Kalam proposed the idea while addressing the joint session of the Bihar Vidhan Mandal for revival of Nalanda University. The Nalanda University Bill, 2010 was passed on August 21, 2010 in Rajya Sabha and August 26, 2010 in Lok Sabha. The bill received presidential assent on September 21, 2010, thereby becoming an act. The university came into existence on November 25, 2010, when the act was implemented. International funding: Japan and Singapore are financing the construction work, with contributions totaling around $100 million. Gopal Sabharwal has been appointed the first vice-chancellor of this university in February 2011. It has been estimated that $500 million will be required to build the new facility, with a further $500 million needed to sufficiently improve the surrounding infrastructure. The group is looking for donations from governments, private individuals and religious groups. The state government of Bihar handed over 443 acres of sprawling land acquired from local people, to the university, where construction work has begun. It is a dream project of the former Chief Minister of Bihar Nitish Kumar. Infrastructure and Architecture. For Best Architectural Design, a global competition was held for construction of an international state-of-the-art institution. Vasta Shilpa Consultants have been selected as the winner of the design competition, with DBHMS providing the triple net zero energy, water and waste strategic plan. Classes: the academic session of the university has been scheduled to start on September 1, 2014, with 15 students in the School of Historical Sciences and a School of Environment and Ecology. A hotel operated by Bihar State Tourism Development Corporation in Rajgir would provide initial hostel accommodation. Organization and Administration, Governing Board. In 2007, the Government of India constituted a Nalanda Mentor Group under the chairmanship of Professor Amartya Sen to examine the framework of international cooperation, and proposed structure of partnership, which would govern the establishment of this university as an international center of education. The University of Nalanda is proposed to be established under the aegis of the East Asia Summit, as a regional initiative. The NMG also has representatives from Singapore, China, Japan and Thailand. Later the Nalanda Mentor Group was renamed the Governing Board of Nalanda University. The Governing Board of Nalanda University consists of Amartya Sen, a Euro Professor at Harvard University; Sugata Bose, a Euro Professor at Harvard University; Wang Bangwei, a Euro Professor at Peking University; Wang Gungwu, a Euro Professor at National University of Singapore; Suzumu Nakanishi, a Euro Professor at Kyoto City University of Arts; Menard Desai, a Euro Emeritus Professor at London School of Economics; Prapodasa Vavarullah Khan, a Euro Professor at Chulalongkorn University; Giorgio, a Euro former Minister for Foreign Affairs of Singapore; Tansen Sen, a Euro Associate Professor at Baruch College, CUNY; Nankishore Singh, a Euro Member of Parliament to Euro Rajya Sabha, India; Chandan Hariram Kalwar, a Euro Pune University, a Euro India. Schools and Departments: School of Historical Studies, School of Environment and Ecological Studies, School of Buddhist Studies, Philosophy and Comparative Religion, School of Languages and Literature, School of International Relations and Peace Studies, School of Information Sciences and Technology, School of Business Management. Timeline: on December 9, 2006, The New York Times detailed a plan to spend $1 billion to revive Nalanda University near the ancient site. A consortium led by Singapore and including China, India, Japan and other nations will attempt to raise $500 million to build a new university and another $500 million to develop necessary infrastructure. The holy relic of Xuanzang, consisting of the skull bone and a crystal casket, was to be moved from Patna Museum to Xfunsang Memorial Hall at Nalanda in a bulletproof case either in January and or early February 2007. On May 28, 2007, Mera News reported that the revived university's enrollment will be 1,137 in its first year, and 4,530 by the fifth. In the second phase, enrollment will reach 5,812. On June 12, 2007, News Post India reported that the Japanese diplomat Norimu Twasu said that Japan will fund the setting up an international university in Nalanda in Bihar. The report goes on to say that the proposed university will be fully residential, like the ancient seat of learning at Nalanda. In the first phase of the project, 7 schools with 46 foreign faculty members and over 400 Indian academics would come up. The university will impart courses in science, philosophy and spiritualism along with other subjects. A renowned international scholar will be its chancellor. On August 15, 2007, The Times of India reported that Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has accepted the offer to join the revived Nalanda International University sometime in September 2007. But he later dissociated himself from project. On May 5, 2008, NDTV reported that, according to Nobel laureate Amartya Sen, the foundation of the university would likely be in the year 2009 and the first teaching class could begin in a few years from then. Sen, who heads the Nalanda Mentor Group, said the final report in this regard is expected to be presented to the East Asia Summit in December 2008. On May 11, 2008, The Times of India reported that host nation India and a consortium of East Asian countries met in New York to further discuss Nalanda plans. It was decided that Nalanda would largely be a postgraduate research university, with the following schools: Buddhist studies, philosophy, and comparative religion, historical studies, international relations and peace, business management and development, languages and literature, and ecology and environmental studies. The objective of the university was claimed to be aimed at advancing the concept of an Asian community and rediscovering old relationships. On December 16, 2010, Chinese Premier Wen Jiabei contributed $1 million for the Nalanda University during his visit to India. In May 2011, George Yeo confirmed his support of the project to Bihar CM Nitish Kumar. During May, Nitish Kumar also met SM Krishna to receive reassurance that the central government would allocate sufficient funds to the project. On July 7, 2011, iNews One reported that a global competition will be held to get the best architectural design for the Nalanda International University at the ancient seat of learning in Bihar, officials said. For the sake of the best design for Nalanda University, a global competition will be held soon, said N.K. Singh, a member of the Nalanda Mentor Group headed by Nobel laureate Amartya Sen. On September 16, 2011, Zee News reported that former President APJ Abdul Kalam has dissociated himself from the upcoming Nalanda International University in Bihar. On November 15, 2011, the Economic Times announced that China's ambassador to India, Zhang Yan, had handed over a check of $1 million for the building of a Chinese-type library. On May 1, 2012, Zee News announced that architecture students from the National University of Singapore had drawn up a master plan for the revival of the ancient Nalanda University. They wished to present this draft plan to the Nalanda University directors later this year and participate in a final competition for Nalanda Campus Master Plan, according to NGC Jiao, the group leader of the architecture students from the National University of Singapore. Times of India reported that the work for the construction of the university would begin by December 2013. It would be a net-zero campus and will use green technologies like DEVAP. Vasta Shilpa Consultants of Ahmedabad won the architecture design contest for the university and will build the campus. In May 2014, Times of India reported that Nalanda University will start classes from September 2014. September 2, 2014, The Telegraph reported with the first batch at Nalanda. References. External links. Official website, Reviving Nalanda University, a vision by Amartya Sen. Nalanda, tentative lists at UNESCO World Heritage Center, Others: Master Plan for Reviving Nalanda University, Bureaucratic Hurdles Delaying Nalanda Varsity, China Voices Backing for Nalanda Project as Board Meets in Beijing.